How do you take care of your husband? It sounds so simple, but these questions means a lot. Hi dear, I am Angela Zugu, your relationship and marriage coach. I support couples and singles to achieve a healthy relationships with their spouses. Okay, so we know that love is caring for each other, right? Also, love is commitment. Love is a commitment and not a feeling alone. It is a feeling that needs to be expressed practically for someone to experience it. You don't say, I love you by words. I love you by action, by caring, by nourishing, by supporting, by appreciating, right? For a man and a woman in marriage, love means finding tangible ways to show each other how much you care. Love is a deliberate act of caring for and listening to others. Love is wanting others to succeed, to be happy, and be fulfilled. So once you decide to be a couple, you are there to serve and support one another. So you are not serving anybody, both of you are serving yourselves in marriage. You are to work as a team right now to meet each other's needs. Understand that practical love is one of the keys to maintaining a healthy marriage, and it is well demonstrated in this Bible passage. Dear children, let us not love with words or tongue, but with actions and in truth. This is very important. So, please, when you show love, you show caring. Right? So, according to Nolan Corey, the founder of Start Your Marriage Right, she stated that some women were asked these questions. How does your husband show that he cares for you? And these are the responses they gave. I feel cared for when my husband gives me the space to do what God has called me to do. When he supports my God-given gifts. When he spends time with us as a family. When he works so hard to provide for his family. When he goes out of his way to surprise me with gifts and presents. When he listens to me. When he looks after me when I'm sick. When he protects me and stands up for me in front of my in-laws. When he lets me sleep in and takes the children to school when he knows that I had a bad night. When he makes me tea when the children go to sleep and when I wake up in the morning. It sounds good. When he opens the car door for me and helps me to carry heavy parcels. When he stands up to the keys for me. When he's kind to my family and friends. He cooks supper and does the dishes to support me when I'm weak. He does the shopping and groceries. Now, the same women were asked these questions. What do you do in return to make your husband feel cared for? And look at the response they gave. My husband feels cared for. I feel cared for by my husband when I spend undistracted time with him. When I do the practical daily things like shopping, cooking, and taking care of the kids. When I bake him cookies, I welcome his physical advances. I listen to him, encourage him, and pray for him. When I make him all the things he loves to eat. When I respect, appreciate, accept, and admire him. When I initiate sex. When I make him feel his opinion matter. When I communicate my feelings to him instead of whining. Right? So, I am going to add my own voice, just like I have already said in the beginning, that we can show love and care to our husbands by giving time and attention to your husband's needs and feelings. Don't think that they cannot express themselves openly, therefore everything is good with them. No. You have to find out. You have to do your best as a wife. While you're taking care of others, please put him in the front. Okay? Do not take him for granted. Regard him as the head of the family. This is very, very important. It makes the marriage to be moving on smoothly. Take care of his well-being. Okay? Ensure your husband is well taken care of. All around. Especially when you can, when you have the time. Okay? I know that we got so much on our plates though, but we got to do what we need to do all the time. Do your very best by the grace of God. So, on the other hand, for men, I'm not going to close this this topic without asking men too. You've got some responsibility too. While we are taking care of you, making sure that your needs and emotions are being met, making sure that you are not abandoned, you are loved in the marriage, you too have some kind of responsibility to play in your marriage, right? You need to really, really, by being faithful and committed to your wife, no matter the circumstances. You don't get to love your wife because she's good. You get to love her because that's what you promise. That's what God wants you to do. You promise to love her at all costs. So there's no condition attached to keeping our love, our commitment to your partner, especially to your wife. So by loving her unconditionally, you are actually showing care and love to her. So my question will be, as we wrap up this topic, my question for everyone, for both men and women, especially for women, because today we are treating how can we show, care. Let them feel the impact that they are our husbands. They are part of our family, that we love them, that they are important, they are significant to men. So my question will be my question for women will be, how do you care for your spouse? Specifically, that's uniquely, how do you want to care for your husband? I know you are taking care of them. So if you have been taking care of him and not enough, how would you now start taking care of your husband? How would you like to start taking care of your husband right now? That is the question. So the first question is, how would you like to show him care, right? How do you care for your husband uniquely? You've got unique ways. You figure it out yourself. We all have different, we are marrying different people, so we have unique ways of doing things. What do you think you can start doing right now to show and express care to your spouse? And how would you like to do it? Supposing you want to start doing it right now, how would you like to start doing it? One thing at a time. Just start from doing one thing, and other things will begin to progress with time. So I'd like you to understand that we do not show care and commitments only when either of the spouse is sick. No. It's got to be a daily practice as we progress in our marriage journey together. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I hope you got something from it. Share this video with others, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.